So Angie is a certified nutrition consultant with a focus on women's hormonal balance. She received her nutrition education from Founding College, Holistic Nutrition and Culinary Arts. She's been in the health field for quite a long time, owning, operating several health food restaurants, as well as being a holistic personal chef. As a woman who's been struggling with hormonal imbalance and anxiety and gut issues herself, she's there to help women gain their health, internal essence, and vitality by improving their diet and lifestyle. Take it away.
So one of the many things I offer through my nutrition consultation, they're like different programs. One of them is this new Thriving Hormone Detox. I also offer a gut program and paleo program, and I'm working on a couple others. And you can do them from, you can do this on your own. So it's the program is online. You're receiving emails and like daily supports and daily materials. And this is a new design hormone detox, and specifically designed to detox your metabolized hormones. So the hormones were not used by the body anymore. And so what you will learn from that program, you will learn, it's a very comprehensive program, and you will learn pretty much everything what you need to know about the hormones, about estrogen, progesterone, FSH, luteinizing hormone, testosterone, about menstrual phases, and things about detox, and what is the best hormone testing for hormones. Before you take the cleanse, the detox, you will have like a big questionnaire. You will have to answer all the questions, so you kind of know what kind of hormonal imbalances you have. What you will get from this program is to have more energy. It will help you to balance your hormones and manage the blood and belly fat, lose some weight, reduce stress, clear out the brain fog, and bring your libido back, enjoy a passionate relationship with intimacy with your partner, get rid of PMS, and a lot of different premenopausal and menopausal symptoms. It would also help you stabilize blood sugar, balance your progesterone and estrogen. It would teach you how to remove bad estrogen from your body, improve residual adrenal health, and maximize your metabolism. So it is a very comprehensive detox, and it has a lot of components in it. It's pretty much like a 100-page book, but you're getting this material over a certain period of time. So it is 2 weeks, it's 14 days, so you got the detox is divided in 3 phases, and so phase 1 is kind of like a prep. So you're preparing for the detox, you're gathering all the material, you're buying your food, and you're kind of trying to eliminate some foods from your body, from your menu. And then during the second phase of the detox, you focus on the detoxification. So you will replenish the nutrients and vitamins that the body needs to stay regulated and healthy. So this is an important part of detoxification, and it's not always easy, and you can have a bunch of different symptoms, and because you are eliminating all the toxin from your body. I've heard someone that they say that just only in the United States they're releasing 75 billion pounds toxin a day. So this is 25 pounds toxins per person just in the United States. So our bodies are just not designed to process so many toxins. I mean, when you think about our evolution, it takes thousands and thousands of years when we're here. But now, like 100 years ago, we didn't have the same kind of toxin that we have right now. Hence, there's so many different diseases right now, and like 20, 30 years ago, when nutritionists used to work with people, just changing the diet was enough, and now it's just not. People are just not getting better; they're just actually getting worse and worse. So detoxification, supporting detoxification, is very important nowadays. And with phase 2, with phase 3, you will get like a complete hormone health reset, and you will reintroducing the food you eliminated during those 10 days before. And you are going to see how you feel, and if you have any symptoms. Usually those are like, different kind of allergy symptoms or food sensitivities. So those are creating inflammation in your body, and that's why we're not feeling so great. So you will get in that detox is a bunch of different resources, tools, and like a guidebook and hormone questionnaire, and you get the daily protocol, what to do every day and how to prep the day, and then you get the workbook and food journal, toxin reduction list. You will get 14 days meal plan with grocery list and recipes, and also how to keep your kitchen clean. So this is from Safe Kitchen Cleaners with recipes. You can make your own dishwashing, detergent, all kind of different cleanings, and also you will learn what kind of cookware to buy and what to use, and what are toxic cookwares or which is not. So there's like a lot of different things included in this. You will also get different protocols, how to detox your liver, how to do cranberry flush, to flush your excess and metabolized fat, how to do coffee enema, which is very important for hormone detoxification, especially for women who are estrogen dominant. Then you will know what to do when you go to a dentist and you want to have your amalgam removed, because it's a very important protocol and everybody should follow this. Otherwise, you can get very sick if you want to remove your silver amalgams. And then you will get a bunch of different recipes for clean skin and cosmetics, and you can make your face masks and different things about exploration and dry skin brushing, which is super important, and detoxification also. Then there is a handout about essential oils and how you can use them in your home and for your skin and for your health, even for cooking. You will also have support, emotional support for detoxifications and different affirmation and food diary, so you can kind of track how you feel after eating certain food, which is important, and a bunch of different constipations remedies. And you will get like pre-detox video where I explain everything. It's like a 1.5 hour video. Then you get another 3 videos with 3 different faces. They're also like an hour long. And a bonus is you'll get like 14 days smoothie challenge, and also exclusive interview discussing connection between the gut, hormones, and anxiety.
Wow.
That's a lot. What I honed in on was, keeping your kitchen clean. If you can just give me a copy of that. Any questions for Angie?
Angie, what's the smoothie challenge?
So you get like 14 days of smoothie recipes, new smoothie recipes.
I like it that.
This isn't so much a question as what is a question, but can you send me the slides?
Okay.
Great. Other questions, comments, thoughts, feedback?
Well, Angie, I know that you're, I'm sorry, go ahead, Kate.
Oh, I was just going to ask about the removal of old cavities. You touched on that briefly. So, dentists are always like, I see some uneven edges around that cavity. Plus, it's made out of mercury, so we should probably get that out of your head.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you have to find biological doctor. They call them like that, and help you remove them, and they know what to do. But not all of them actually implement all of it, what it needs to be implemented. So, like removing certain food, like taking amino acids. So there's a special kind of protocol you need to take like 2 weeks before you're removing your amalgams. You should do amino acid protocol. So what that does, it helps you to actually remove the toxins, because no matter how they remove it, there's still going to be toxin in your body. So this is like very important to to do.
So is it sort of like removing asbestos from a house, better to keep them than remove them?
No,
Or?
no,
Oh,
remove
okay.
them. You have to remove them.
Okay.
Yes, but you need to just take, some certain steps to make sure that you're not going to get more toxic from it. Because they're extremely dangerous, when they remove them.
So when they pull it out, more toxins
Yeah.
are released.
Mhm.
And the dentist
And you have a handout
protects
in your
themselves
plans
when they're doing it.
about it.
And that's in our milk.
Yeah.
That can't be done.
So you have a handout in there about that. It's like 5 pages or something, so yeah.
Rob?
I just remember, us sitting down on one-on-one, and I was just so impressed by your background and your education and things you've done in the past around taking care of people's health and all that. What's the thing you're most proud of for yourself with everything that you've experienced around, what you provide?
I love to feed people, actually.
Mhm.
Like, this is just me, ever since I was a kid. So, like, bringing that health food to people's homes and helping them to feel better, that's kind of my story. And bringing those traditional way of cooking, and like I used to be raised. Because it's really like missing, especially nowadays when people are like so busy. People don't have time to do ferments. They don't have time to go to the forest, become mushrooms and stuff like that. So it actually brings me a lot of joy when I can bring this to people's home and I can make them on my own, and so they can actually, eat this great food. And help women, because I'm struggling with my hormonal imbalance. And women have been struggling, especially because of the toxicity. That's why women are struggling with all hormones. I mean, that never happened like 100 years ago. Women were healthy, and of course we had different diseases and stuff. But it was like, now we have vaccines and other things for that. So, those are the diseases of this kind of this age, really, because the toxicity, it's everywhere, and our body just can't detoxify. So it's super important to that we are actually aware of that.
Thanks.
Other questions for Angie?
Is there less toxicity like here in the mountain region than there is in the metropolitan area?
There have been some discussions about it, but they're really not clear. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but
Looking at the smoke recently,
Yeah.
it's been hovering around the mountains. I don't know. That could be true. But
That's me and the stove.
that's
it's really that it's
From the tailgate.
Jim, we'll finish up with Jim. You have a question.
Well, one of the things that you used one word to mention it, gut, but how does what you do work with the gut biome, with the microbiological activity in your gut?
Well, like this detox is perfect for that, because actually it also helps you to bring the better bacteria to your gut, and also like remove, for example, estrogen. And so there is there's a special kind of gut bacteria in the gut, which is called like a set of bacteria is called estrobolome. So actually helps remove the estrogen. So if this estrobolome is out of balance, then the estrogen can be removed from your body and it recirculates, and then you have more estrogen in your body, and this for women especially is very dangerous. So yeah, and all the food I'm in that cleanse, they also help support the microbiome. So.
All right. Well, thanks very much, Angie.
You go.